All right, time now for a cold brew check fueled by Dunkin'. We're talking about a hiring here. Gerard Gallant hired by the New York Rangers, so he joins Chris Drury. Rangers, you look at this team. You hire Gerard Gallant, a guy who was with Vegas and won the Jack Adams Award as the Coach of the Year back in 2018. The Rangers, now it's going to be a different playoff system. We'll go back to the division system that we previously knew. Rangers a playoff team at this point?
I think they will be next year. I love the way they've been progressing, and maybe he's the guy that puts them over the top. He's been great in the past at getting teams to meet expectations. It's still kind of confusing on why Vegas had let him go because he was doing a terrific job with them, and he did an amazing job the first year. So I would expect him to have an immediate influence on their team, and they're chasing the Islanders. They want to be where the New York Islanders are this year, and Gerard Gallant has been there before. He's got a wealth of experience both as a head coach and as a player, and he's honest. I mean, you're going to get an honest effort out of your team, and you're going to play with a little bit more of an edge because that's how Gerard Gallant played the game. I think he's a very good choice for the New York Rangers.
They could use a little bit of an edge. You'd have to say the New York Rangers. Maybe that was one thing that was missing. Are they missing a piece, though? Outside, someone on the ice, a position that you're looking at?
Yeah, it's tough to say, to be quite honest with you. When I watch this Rangers story unfold, it'll be interesting to see what kind of players come in and leave this organization. It's been a couple years of just kind of stock in the cupboards. Right now that there's a new GM, he's found his coach, expectations are clearly raised. It's interesting that Gallant got this job shortly after the World Championships where he was the head coach of Team Canada. I know Team Canada is usually the favorite in these world events and best on best, but this wasn't Team Canada's best roster, and they were able to pull out a gold medal. Excellent job by those players and coach. I love his style of play. He's usually got physical, hard-nosed, straight-line players. They've got plenty of guys in New York that can make all kinds of plays. So lots of moves coming in New York, and I would anticipate them being in the playoffs next year. Do you do whatever you can to try to get Jack Eichel?
I don't know if I'm the Rangers that I have to do that. I think you'd have to probably give up too much. I actually am impressed by where they are at in their evolution. I think they quickly turn things around. They have star power in Panarin. I mean, Eichel would be a game changer, no doubt, but boy, you'd have to give up a lot.
ton,
You'd be giving up some of your, first or second overall picks that you recently had. So I don't think the Rangers are a team that has to do that. I would have to be a great deal if I was going to make that.
I just think it'd be a huge deal going the other way to the Buffalo Sabres. I'm sure Adam Fox would be asked for by Kevin Adams, the general manager of Buffalo. It looks like there'd be some key pieces out of this core group for the New York Rangers that would be going out the door. So I don't see Jack Eichel necessarily coming in, but we'll see. It'll be an exciting offseason anyway. Yeah, and it's not like they're that far off. I mean, the Rangers pretty much would have been in the playoffs in any other division except for the one that they were in this year. And now they have a new head coach in Gerard Gallant. And that'll do it for us. Thanks so much for joining us for this episode of Our Line Starts, fueled by Dunkin'. We will see you next time, but not here at this fancy set and not with these suits and not with this makeup. Have a good day.